G'day RG Bargy crew, hope you're having a fantastic day today and your family's happy and healthy. Okay, been a lot of talk about the Dalton and Elliot Highway, and I thought I'd check it out for myself and bring you along for the ride. I've installed the winter version of it and just letting you see it here in Mod Manager. Before we go any further, just quickly get it out of the way. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. It's free, it helps me out, all that stuff. And also, if you're interested in joining a VTC, virtual tracking company, there'll be a link down in the description. And there's also a link down there for my Discord channel if you're interested in joining that, or if you've got any questions or need any help. Okay, with all that out of the way, back to this. All right, so yes, this is the winter version of the Dalton and Elliot Highway, or James Dalton Highway. And like I say, there's been a lot of talk about it, and I thought I'd check it out for myself and show you it in the Mod Manager and how it's set up. So you can see here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to either tack on the end of this video, depending on how long this is, or make another video showing you how to install the summer version, which basically is exactly the same as installing the winter version, but there are a few things you need to know exactly how to install it, because it's not just a simple mod, it's actually a standalone map. So you need to create a new profile and you need to set it up so that it's only this map that's on it. But again, like I say, I'll show you how to do that later. Just to show you, I have got some other mods with it, so it does work with current mods. I've just got a handful of mods that I've picked that are basically my favorites, and that's the Sound Fixes pack. Trying to speak too quickly and combining two words there. Farzel's Cab Cats, yet another Rad Advisor, Real Eaton Puller, a couple of engine mods, the Lego skins for my VTC, and a couple of things for the Mac R that I've got that I'm using as the truck in this. And then the rest is just the actual Dalton and Elliot Highway mods or maps, and that's the order that it goes in. You go with the winter chains, the depending on whether you want the 3-hour day or the 5-hour day, then the def, then the winter map itself, the materials, the models, and then the heavy cargo. And that's the order that it goes in, and works tremendously. So let's go into the game and I'll show you where the map goes from and to. And we'll use selected, click continue, and once the game's started, I'll come back to you. Okay, so here we are in the game, and as you can see, it automatically places the tire chains on the truck for you, and they really do look good. They've done a good job of representing what they look like in real life. Although, even though they're quite tidy, they're not normally that tidy on the wheels, but there you go. And like I say, we'll quickly have a look at the map, so you can see where the map goes from. I'm in the middle of a job at the moment, and the map goes from Fairbanks, down here in the south, all the way up through past 7 Mile Station, all the way up past Prospect Creek, Beatles, Coldfoot, Wiseman, continues up through Chandler Station, Pump Station, Galbraith Lake Airport, Tulik Field Station. I hope I'm pronouncing these right. If I'm not, I apologise. Sag River Station, Pump Station 3, Happy Valley Airstrip, and keeps going up through Dead Horse, and then, which is of course Prudhoe Bay, and through to, and I'm not going to try and pronounce that, or will I? Okay, Ugnu Kaparek Airport. I don't know if I got that right. Ugnu Kaparek. If I didn't, I apologise again. But as you can see, it's quite a long bit of road, and it is a 1-to-1 map. So if you get a job that lasts 2 hours, it's going to last 2 hours, from what I've seen in real life. like I say, I've started this job. I've travelled from Fairbanks up through here to Fox. I grabbed some fuel. That's why I've gone back here, get some fuel. And yeah, that looks like it might be a secret road there. Let's check that out. Nah, doesn't look like it. Looks like we've got a barrier up there. So I'm guessing it's just a road for future expansion. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Oh well. There you go. You live and learn. And I learned that that isn't it. Alright, let's get back on track then. So yes, like I say, what I'll do is I shall watch the road and I'll do the install to show you exactly how you can install this for yourself, if you think it's worth it. But like I say, we'll go up a bit further along this road and see what we can see. I'm guessing as we progress further into the map that it will improve substantially from what I've heard. So we'll go outside. I'll just turn the map in about there so we can see where we're going, we don't get lost. Although I think it'd be pretty hard to get lost on this road. I don't think there's many turn-offs. Is that a secret road? Might have been. But we're going to stick to this road because if we start doing that, we'll end up finding a heap of dead ends. But yeah, as I say, as you get further into it, the weather increases in severity. What's that? That's different. Let's check it out. Oop. To view possible travel destinations, press enter. Ooh, okay, let's find out. Hello? Oh, what's this? Fox Creek to Hilltop. Let's try it. So where did it bring us? That's different. Map. Map. Hilltop. Okay. Did it bring us back? Yes, it did. Follow it. Okay, I'll just have to rewind that and see if it actually took us back or forward. That's different. So you can teleport. Very strange. Never seen that on a map before. I mean, that, by the sounds of it, these just use the ferry connections to teleport from one page to another. So yes, like I say, I'm liking it so far, and I've only done a bit of the job that I've my first job. Been told a lot about it, that the weather gets severe and you have to battle through, and that's why you need the chains on it to help you get up through steep jump ups, through snow drifts, etc. So that's what I'm hoping for. It's Hilltop. Hilltop discovered. So you got fuel. What else we got there? We've got a repair station and rest. I haven't got my ultra realistic settings on because I just wanted to test it out first to see what it was like before I put all the realistic settings on. If you're looking up there at the time, we're on 1 hour 36 at the moment, and again, like I say, I'm guessing that's real time as well. Because, like I say, it's supposed to be a 1-to-1 map. And it does appear that the minutes aren't ticking over like they normally do in the game. So I'd say it is definitely a 1-to-1 as far as time goes as well. And I won't be taking you along for an hour and a half on this. I'm just doing this so you can have a look. I was hoping that we might get into the big snow drifts and severe weather while I was filming it. Okay, so something that I think is quite a good addition is these teleportation icons here, and I'm guessing because this map would suit more the long haul drivers, the guys that like to do long haul drives, and for those that don't, you'll see that these are actually dotted along the map. Let's go into the map, and this, like, I've just realised it, but there's another one there. I don't know exactly what it says. There's something truck, push truck. I don't know, can't read it, but yeah, they're dotted along the map in various locations, so you can go back or forward and speed your trip up accordingly. So with this one that we've just pulled up at, it's bringing us forward to wherever. Like I say, it's the first time I've done this, so let's see where it's going to take us. Elliot Hwy, 16 mile, from 13 mile to 16 mile. So as you can see, it's jumping ahead, I would say, 3 miles. Well, let's check. Let's double check the mileage. So we're looking at, it doesn't say when you're in this. Okay, let's move back and get away from it. Okay, so we've got 1 hour 27 minutes, and we've got 60 miles, and we can go into it. So remember that, 60 miles, enter, embark, and we're down to 57. So yes, it does, it jumps you ahead 3 miles. So if you're finding that the drive is too tedious, you can actually pull up at one of these points and jump yourself ahead. Fantastic idea. So like I say, it caters for the long haul driver by just driving the normal distance, and for those that don't like all those long drives, you can use your teleportation icons to jump yourself ahead to speed the trip up, which is good. Now I'm wondering if that will affect things like Trucks Book or Pickup that we use for our VTC to log our miles, and we shall see at the end of this job. Actually, I'll be able to tell if it affects Trucks Book, because I can pull up. Let's pull up here, and we'll open Trucks Book and take a look. Alright, let's take a look. So no, it's not going to affect it, because if it was going to affect it, that would say race, because you're jumping forward, but it's still on real, so it's not going to affect it using the teleportation. Just put the dash on here, because it's better to set on the bigger screen and put my buttons on the smaller screen. The good thing about Sim Dash, you can change it to whatever you want. Like I say, I've got the button box on this side now and the dash here, because then you can see things a lot better. Okay, so I jumped forward until we got to the drop-off here. It's just 2 minutes ahead. I will say this, the road does get more challenging. There's quite a few jump ups, inclines, steep inclines, declines, but I didn't come across any severe weather or anything like that. And it's definitely a long haul driver's map, because like I say, it is in real time, and therefore unless you really like doing the long haul jobs, maybe this wouldn't be for you. But again, this is just my first job, so I'm going to see, now I'm driving in the snow here. See, why didn't we get more like this? Maybe, like I say, it's because I've started at the south end of the map, but you can really feel the difference in the road texture now with that deeper snow that we're in. Yeah, you can definitely feel it. It's pulling on the steering and making it more difficult to turn. Steering feels heavier. Yeah, you can definitely feel it. So like I say, I'm guessing as you get up further towards Prudhoe Bay, you would find that the roads will be more difficult to drive on, which means more challenging, and therefore if it's more challenging, the game would be a lot more interesting. What do we got here? Helicopter. Let's jump out and have a look. I do like how they've done this, where the snow is kicking up from the snow chains. Got a service centre there. So let's have a quick look at the map. What we've got here. This is the drop off. So yeah, you've got fuel, service centre, and rest. So to say that, would I recommend this? I would recommend it to a long haul driver. Again, this is not a review, this is a preview, because it's the first time I've driven in it. So I'm going to reserve my opinion until I've driven the entire map, like up through the north of the map, so I can get a better idea of what it's like. I do like the fact that you can feel the difference in the road texture. Oops. Between the like heavy snow like this and just a normal road. Loving that. We'll drop the job off. Excellent. Share results. Continue. Okay, so now what I'll do, because like I say, I've skipped forward, I'm going to show you how to install the map if you're interested in getting it. I'll install the summer edition, so you can take a look at how that's done. I'll be back with you in a tick. Okay, so to install the Dalton Highway, you'll need to go to the scssoft.com forum, and I'll leave a link to this post so that you can find it, and this will explain everything about the map and that it's a standalone map, etc, etc. And then what you would do is you would look for the download, where you've got to download it from, and that is down here somewhere. Where are we? Okay, that's the winter one there. We're looking for the summer one, which is this one here, and we just click on that link there, the summer one or the winter one, whichever you prefer, and it will take you to his Google Drive, where you can download it. It says there was a problem with the preview. Don't worry about that, just download it, and download it anyway. I've checked these out and they're perfectly safe from what I've been told, and from what I've done virus scans on them and everything, and I have not found any illegitimate or problems with them. So yeah, so you just download it. Once that's downloaded, I'll come back to you. Okay, so now that that's downloaded, and in your download folder, whatever, I've got my download folder set as mod zips. You then would go to the zip folder, unzip it in whatever program you've got, or open it, sorry, in whatever program you've got that you use. I use 7-zip, and you'll be presented with all these files here. So you click on these files, highlight them all, click extract, and you want it extracted to your mod folder in American Truck Simulator. So you browse for that, which will be in where are we? Documents, American Truck Simulator, mod. Okay, and that will take you to the correct one, and it will now extract all those files to your mod folder. Okay, so now that that's been extracted, we can close these down and start the game again. Okay, let's install the Dalton Summer Pack so I can show you exactly how to do it. It's basically the same as the Winter Pack with slight differences, and it's actually a good thing that I've done this, because I've discovered that the actual post on SCS Forum is incorrect, and that's the guy who's developed this. He's actually put the wrong order here, or he's added one extra that I'm guessing you no longer need. This Dalton and Elite, or Elliot Highway required file, it doesn't exist in the zip file, so I tried it without it and it still works. So I'm guessing that it no longer requires the required files. If I'm wrong, I apologize, but like I say, in the zip file they weren't there. It was only 5 files, not the 6. So anyway, so what you do, the way to get it working, and again, like I say, it's basically the same for the winter one. If you have any questions, just ask them down in the comments below, or go over to my Discord channel, and I'm only too happy to help. So what you want to do is you want to go up here to your profiles, and then you want to create a new profile. But before you put anything in here, okay, you've got to go to your mods folder, and once you're in your mods folder, go up top here and type in Dalton. That way you'll know that all the files that come up only be for that mod, and you want to put them into the app mods. Now again, this is before you actually do anything in that profile. You come to the mods. I'll go back out so I can show you again. Okay, so we're back out, come back to the profiles, we create a new profile. Before you do anything in here, click mods. Once the mod folder opens up, go up here, type in Dalton, and again, that way you know that all the Dalton folders or files will come up. And what you're looking for is you're looking for cargo first. Want that in there. And again, like I say, that required one is not in there, so I'm guessing you don't need it anymore. So then you want models, and then you want mats, and then you want the defs, and then you want the actual map. And once they're all in there, you confirm changes. So map, defs, mats, models, and cargo. Click confirm. And once you get in here, you can now change everything in here that you need to change. We'll change this to Dalton Summer. We know that's what it's for. And choose your characters or whatever, trucks and logo, whatever you prefer. Enter a company name. We'll just put Dalton again, Summer. You can put whatever you want there. Choose your language. Now this is important, where it says map module, you want to click the drop down and go to the Dalton map module, because if you choose California one, it's not going to work. Alright, so it's got to have Dalton MDBD. Dalton MBD. Now I always untick Steam Cloud. It's up to you which one you prefer. whether you want to save into the cloud or not. I prefer to save locally. That way I can edit whatever I need to edit. And then you create. So now, with any luck, we should have a working profile for Dalton Summer. But before we do that, I'm just going to quit out and show you something that I do with all my profiles before I actually, once I've created them, before I actually go into them. What I will do is I'll go here, bring this across, I'll go into my documents, into American Truck Simulator, and into the profiles, because I've got them saved locally. And what I've done is I've saved my config files from a previous profile that I have for my rig setup, for my steering wheel, gearbox, all that stuff. And then I just simply copy that, and because it's the last one that I've made, I'll go in here and I will paste that in there. So now all my settings should be the same as my other profiles. I don't have to go through the wizard or anything like that. So I've just copied and pasted them in there. And again, all you do, let me just show you, let's pick another, that's an older profile. You just simply copy those three there, config.cfg, config local.cfg, and controls.cii. You copy them, and I just point them outside here. So every time I create a profile, I just copy, open the profile I've just created, and then paste them in there. That way, all my controls are the same. So now I go back out, go to play, and once it's loaded, make sure I've got the Dalton Summer. Click continue career. Okay, so now as you can see, because I've copied and pasted all those configs, all my settings, I don't have to go through the setup wizard. So that's a good thing. And now what you can do is just simply choose your start point. Let's go with Fox and confirm selection. Now the other thing is, do not use the tutorial. The creator of this map has said that it can cause problems if you use or say yes to the tutorial. So we'll say no and let it load, make sure everything's okay. And it's showing that there's no problems. We shall have a look at the map and make sure that the map is loaded. And as you can see, from Fairbanks all the way up to Birdho Bay. I think that's how you pronounce it. Just making sure. Yep, there we go, all the way up. So the map is correct. Okay, so that's how you install the Dalton Elliot Highway summer map. And like I say, the winter map is basically the same with one extra file. But again, if you have any questions, just ask them down in the comments or join my Discord, and I will only be too happy to help you out. Like I say, he's made a slight mistake on the load order for the summer one. If you sit there and try to hunt for the required files, they don't exist. It's only those 5 files that you get with the download that you need to put in, and in that order that I showed you. So yeah, hopefully that was helpful and you enjoyed that. If you did and you find it satisfactory, please give me the thumbs up. If not, give me the thumbs down. And if you haven't subscribed already, you might as well. It's free, it helps me out. Also, if you know of any of your friends that might benefit from this, please share it with them. Anyway, hopefully you did enjoy it, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.